Here we are, a couple special guests in studio, and every year I love to have them in to talk about an event that really means a lot to them and me and others. The 11th annual Swim to a Wish. We say hello to Kelly and Steve. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Nice
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. First, okay, let's get this out of the way, Kelly.
Yes.
Congratulations to your Kansas City Chiefs.
Thank you very much.
They're my Kansas City Chiefs, too.
Okay, Steve.
Kansas City
Okay.
Chiefs.
All right. I didn't want to assume, although, I will say the light blue shirt with that logo for Swim to a Wish kind of looks a little bit like the Chargers shield, a little bit. I'm going to ruin that for you just for the rest of the day.
We broke down.
Okay. Well, it's funny. Amy asked me to go to Costco the other day. She's like, "Oh, the new Chiefs championship gear's out. Can you go buy me some?" I'm like, "Oh, I got to touch it." But listen, good husband, I did. I went and picked it up. You'll be happy to know, and I did touch it without gloves. So
That's good. That's very nice of you.
I live to tell the tale. All right, let's get down to business.
I was going to say first, congratulations. I hear that the Chargers are going to win the AFC West next year.
Oh God, don't just start that. Jesus. See, so Steve chose violence today. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, supposedly that's been the story for the last 44 years of my life. So, all right, this isn't football talk. This is a different sport. It's swimming, and it's the 11th annual Swim to a Wish Campus High. You've been involved with this for many years, and I want to get to the important part as to why, just to remind people why you created this Swim to a Wish.
We did it because my daughter, who's now 23, when she was 4 years old, she had what they call a Wilms tumor, which basically her one kidney turned to cancer. And so she was 4 years old. The tumor was 4 pounds and was the size of a football.
Holy smokes.
And so she lost a kidney, so to speak, and afterwards, when she was recovered and everything, Make-A-Wish sent my whole family to Disney World.
Nice.
And it was perfect timing because it was very dark in our family at that time, not knowing, what was going to happen next. And that provided a spark and kind of got our family back on the track to where we were. And so I just want to pay back Make-A-Wish for bringing our family back.
Yeah, that's good of you. That's one thing that I love about what Make-A-Wish does is they treat the whole family, not just the patient. St. Jude very big about that as well. Treat the whole family, not just the patient. I think that's really important. So good for you. Now, how easy is the ask when you go to the boys and say, "Hey, can you do this? Would you do this?" How quick is their response to a yes?
Well, quite honestly, we don't have to ask.
Okay, good.
We have 5. Well, this year we have 6, but usually three of them at least will come to us at the start of the season and say, "Hey, we want to do Swim to a Wish."
I love that.
And so we ask 1 or 2. It started out just all seniors.
Sure.
But we don't always have enough seniors.
Right.
So usually we try to keep to the upperclassmen, as much as possible, but it's not tough at all. They come to us and say, "Just so you know, I want to be involved in Swim to a Wish." I love that.
So. Kids are good kids. Good kids. Let's talk about the kids, Steve. What's this experience like for them? Like, what do they go through on this swim?
Well, this is our 11th year doing it, so like Kelly said, we try to keep it to upperclassmen. We've never had a freshman. We probably won't ever let a freshman do it. We have had some sophomores do it, and they'll come back, and most of them have done it 3 times. I think all the years we've had somebody that's done it 1 year and didn't want to do it the next year has only happened once.
Okay. All right.
It's really hard for the guys. You're swimming a mile, which is about 71 links, between 70 and 71 links, and then we make them eat and drink something.
Right.
And then they get about an hour and a half sleep, and then they get back in the water and do it again. Well, they're going to do that 20 times.
Oh.
Now, we're going to start Friday afternoon at like 4, and they're going to do fine until about midnight or 1 o'clock on Friday.
Right.
And then they kind of drag a little bit. And then Saturday when the sun's up, they start doing a little bit better again. But Saturday night's pretty much brutal. They usually don't get done until Sunday morning sometime. Sometimes they go until noon. Sometimes they're done about 10 in the morning.
Right.
But what I tell people is, how hard is it? I always tell people, I'll tell you what, you set your alarm for an hour and a half, you get up and you go walk a mile. come home, grab a bite to eat, get something to drink, and lay back down for an hour and a half, and then get up and do it again. I said, do that 20 times, and then imagine that you're actually swimming for 25 to 30 minutes instead of doing that walking.
I'm good. Yeah. No.
It's
Can I float for 25, 30 minutes?
They do. I mean, it is really hard on our boys, but the Derby coach, Jimmy Adams, who Derby's joining us this year as well. This will be their 9th year, and Salina South and Salina Central are joining us for their 8th year.
Okay.
But Jimmy always tells his kids, we're going through a really rough weekend here, but the kids that we're helping have a rough time every single day.
Truth.
And the kids really take that to heart, and it's great when they get to meet the kids. It's just you see them interact with the kids that they realize that they're going to help or that have been helped in the past, and it's just a really cool thing for the kids.
That can motivate anybody for sure. All right, so how do you raise the money? How do you raise the money, Kelly? I mean, how do people help you out?
People donate. They can donate on online.
Okay.
Secure, SECURE, and the number 2.wish.org. We'll take you to the site, and you can donate to a specific swimmer or just a team in general, which we always say, feel free. If you don't know any of the teams or not involved in any of the teams, feel free to give the campus.
Yep.
We'll always take it.
Absolutely.
Or we invite people to come by and watch this event and just to see how it works and what these kids do. And they can drop off a donation while they're there. Okay. They can get in and swim a support mile, which they swim right next to one of the swimmers.
Is there an opportunity to get in and swim a support 15 feet?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you come on down. You come on down and do that.
We have people that come down and do that. They'll come down with 2 or 3 people will come in together, and they'll swim a mile.
Nice. Like relay.
Parts.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah, to help each other out. And that gives someone in the water next to the swimmers. So, 71 lengths is a long ways to talk to yourself or
for sure.
Sing. You run out of songs that you know the words to, I guess, when you're singing.
Look, we can only take so much of just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
That's right.
Honestly, we all have our limits.
That's exactly right. And, we encourage people to come down and watch the event, and that's a way of being involved too, is doing the support mile or come down and count laps for one of the kids and see how that works. And
excellent.
There's lots of ways.
All right, I'll put the link on my Facebook page when I build the blog and share all this information so people can donate or learn how to show up. Steve, Kelly, thank you for what you do to help out Make-A-Wish, and tell the boys thank you as well.
Thanks
Absolutely.
a lot. Thanks for having us.
Hey, we want to add too that our school district, none of this would be possible without the Hayesville School District, because they back us 100%, and so
yeah,
just a real quick shout out to the Hayesville School District for allowing us to do this and continue to do it.